Hello guys, welcome back to my channel or welcome to my channel. Today we are at the r/boomers being fools. Yeah, we haven't left the subreddit yet. We're looking at a post submitted by BellaTrixter. It says, my husband was accused of being a pedophile at the park with our daughter. She called the cops. I'm livid. What? Okay, let's get down to it. Edit. Thank you so much, and thanks so much everyone. I've showed this thread to my husband and he's feeling a lot better. I'm trying to reply to as many of you as I can. I've been doing kiddos bedtime, and if I miss you tonight, I'll do my best in the morning. You all are lovely. Thank you. Okay, she put the greetings first. Okay, let's get down to it. So the title mostly sums it up, but there's the long version. I somehow never thought I'd ever post here, and yet here I am. I am home sick with the flu, but we promised our 6-year-old daughter a trip to our local park this weekend after Hurricane Helen scaring the heck out of us. It's been a meet-up spot for her classmates since they cancelled school on Friday, and a beautiful day we decided to stay home and take some cold I decided to stay home and take some cold meds and rest while my husband took our daughter to the park. 30 minutes into her playing and having a blast, a rabid boomer approached my husband, who was just sitting at a picnic table supervising, demanding to know where his child was and why he's been filming and photographing random children. He only photographed our daughter. Other kids in the background were blurred. It was in portrait mode. She showed her a few pics. He's very mild-mannered and non-confrontational, and pointed to our child and said, "That's my daughter," and then he called out the name. Upon hearing her name, she ran, hugged him and called him Papa, and asked to be pushed on the swings. Boomer gave him the evil eye, stalked off, yelled the P word, while pointing at him many times, whispered something in another person's ear, still pointing at him, gathered what he assumed were her grandkids and left. Are you kidding me? 10 minutes later, the cops show up and separated my husband and daughter. They interrogated them both. They made my husband show his pictures, all of our daughter, at the request, as I couldn't be there. Ran a check on him, the whole nine, without even letting my daughter simply confirm, "That's my papa." She was crying and reaching out for him many times, obviously frightened to be separated. He was of course cleared because he was literally just a dad at the park with his kid. But the damage was already done. When she got home, she said she thought she and Papa were going to jail. Oh, poor kid. This trauma, all because of that I think, is it vapid? Is it the word that I should use? Actually, it's rabid, according to OP here. Oh, Kai. Neurons in that woman's head are they're stale. There's no neurons firing in that woman's head. Bonus annoyance, our tags were expired by like a week. My husband was going to get them fixed on Friday, but we thought it's better to stay home and do it on Monday since the very massive hurricane bearing down on us. So of course the cops caught it, and now we have an extra fine to pay that we don't have the money for. So thanks, Boomer. My daughter now says she's afraid to go to the park or playground and never wants to go back because she doesn't want her or Papa to go to jail. We also now have a fine we were unprepared for because we didn't think a 1 mile drive to the park to fulfill the promise to our 6-year-old kid would result in a huge fine despite barely being late on renewing the tags. Oh, and our daughter keeps asking what a P-file word is. Why is Papa a P-file? Oh my god. So any help on how to respond to that will be greatly appreciated. Since when did a father taking someone who's obviously his daughter become a reason to call the cops, especially after she ran right up to him and hugged him and called him Papa? Are they so unfamiliar with the idea that dads want to be involved in their kids' life or give their partners a break? What about single, divorced, or same-sex dads? I almost feel bad for these lead-brained idiots. What they've never experienced a supportive partner, being a good father and husband. I'm still shocked this even happened. I'm absolutely livid. Advice, support, cute, funny gifts and memes will be appreciated. I need to get my blood pressure down, and my daughter and husband could use some levity. Thanks for reading this brick of text. If you did, I needed to vent more than anything. This is just sad. Some old people are just crazy. Like, what? You actually confirm that this is the man, this is the girl's father, and you still went ahead and did what you wanted to do, calling him a pedophile and reporting him to the cops for what? Some people are just crazy. And the first comment says, this completely effed up. Next time have him record the boomer in progress. That way the internet can do its thing. There's no unreasonable expectation of privacy in a public park, so nothing illegal about it. No telling how many other people she's tried to screw over with this same tactics. Yeah, it's like they go around and then they cause trouble for people and then they leave. Like, if she really think the guy was a pedophile, why not wait and give police statement? You call the police and you left, so that the police will just work on that information and attack the person, and you're not there to be like, okay, I saw the person did this, this is the proof I have, so that you say, okay, yeah, maybe this person is just a misunderstanding. You know what you did, you left. Nah, this woman needs to face consequences of her actions. She needs consequences of her actions. This is completely just insane. Anyway, the second comment says, the next time. The sad thing about this is that we all know that there is a real possibility that of a next time. This isn't a one-off situation, and a lot of us dads have been through similar. Oh, this is really sad. Oh, it's like, because these old people, many of them come from a world where dads are not really involved, so it's actually shocking for them to see actual dads, not the one that just bear the title only. So it's creepy for them to see a dad being involved in their child's life, actually trying to make the child happy, actually being a dad to their child. Because yeah, even if you want to say, yeah, there's the general knowledge that men, even from back in the day, most of them, they see being a dad to their kid as babysitting their kids. So people with that mentality, it's often strange for them to see that the younger folks are not actually behaving like their mates. This is just sad. This is sad on her. Her senile brain actually thinks that being a dad to your child is a strange thing. Anyway, I just hope she gets consequences for her actions. She's not too old to have consequences for her actions. This is just very sad. Anyway, let's get down to the next post. It says, yeah, our next post is from Traumatize Them Back, and it is submitted by Kitty Mainia. It says, a kid embarrasses me online, so I get him expelled. Okay, let's get down to it. It says, for a bit of context, I'm a 14 female and I'm Aero Ace in the 8th grade. Last week, my school was celebrating homecoming. It's always a really big deal, and because we always have designated dress-up days, weeks leading up to the parade and prom king and queen coronation, which always happen on a Friday. This year, one of the dress-up days was white lies, and basically you were supposed to wear a white t-shirt and write something that wasn't true about yourself on it. It was the perfect opportunity to come out to my friends, so I thought. I got to school that early that morning. Like always, I didn't want to ruin a perfectly good white shirt, so I instead got a white note card. I wrote that I am straight on it with a sharpie and taped it to my chest. I'm sitting in the table of the cafeteria waiting to be dismissed and minding my own damn business when not even 2 minutes later, a teacher comes over to me and says I'm not supposed to wear that because it is not school appropriate. I was upset, but I took it off anyways because I didn't want to get into trouble. I write a new note card saying that I have a normal sneeze and I head to my first class. I thought it would be the end of it, but everyone kept asking about it all day. I would tell them what happened and then go away about my business, and eventually people kept getting pushier and pushier. I get to lunch and set my bag down, ready to answer another exasperating round of questions from the girl at my table. Let's call her Jay. But to my relief, all she said was hi, and we started talking about the new show over and informs me about the picture that she's into. And when my best friend, let's call her A, comes over and informs me about a picture of me with a note card on the school Instagram, then walks away to go and sit in her assigned table. I am moments away from tears now, and Jay starts going off about how it's not fair that people think that it is okay to ostracize others for being different. I told her that as much as I agree, I would rather not talk about it. So she went back to explaining her new favorite show in great detail. When I got home, my dad started going off at me, saying that I had embarrassed our family and that I was a disappointment and a whole bunch of other stuff that essentially was just to pray the gay away. Oh my god. All because of a note card. And who is this person? That teacher too. Wow, that school is a mess. Okay, let's continue. After listening to this long lecture about traditional norms, I finally told him that I had homework to do and made my escape to my room. I pulled out my computer and immediately opened my email. I had several unread emails, some of my friends on the group chat basically telling me the same thing that A said that afternoon, and J also emailed me the name of the kid who posted the picture. Let's call him R. And I at last had someone to be mad at. After a weekend of wallowing in my depression, I have finally pulled together enough evidence to expel R and get several of the students of the school's employees fired for discrimination and violation of student rights. As a school official, you can't discriminate against the LGBTQ plus students for expressing themselves, and dress code must be enforced equally. Several students were wearing the same shirts with very sexist and or racist comments on them, and you can't out an LGBTQ student to their parents without the students express permission. It was my principal who told my dad about the incident. It is also illegal to take pictures of minors with any reason without the consent of either the child or their legal guardian. I'll be bringing this up in with the school counselor as soon as possible, and I'll try to keep you guys updated. Wow, what a messy school. Okay, first comment says, good on you, OP. I'm proud of you. Very smart. Very smart way to let people know that you're not supposed to be trifled with. And someone else said, absolutely file the official complaint. He broke multiple school rules. Yeah. Like, every one of them should pay. Every one of them should pay. Whatever they did, this is not right. It's absolutely not right. Wow. We should be love. Okay. So, guys, I'd love to see your opinions in the comment section down below. And yeah, I would love to read your comment section, especially on the first post and on this one. And until the next post, if you like my post, please smash the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notifications. And I'll see you guys in the next post. Bye.